Tell me about your pre-game, pre-match routine. What is your pre-match routine? Well, you're supposed to have a pre-shot routine. Hopefully you do have a pre-shot routine. You should have a pre-game routine or a pre-match in pool because we usually play more than one game. Do you have a process? And why do you need a process? Well, let's look at why you need a process first. You want things to be as comfortable and as consistent for you as possible when you're competing. You don't want to be out of sorts, which means that when you eat, what type of music you listen to, even the people you talk to should all be considered before you have a match. If you've got that guy on your team that's just totally negative, why are you having conversations with him before you have to go to the pool table and play? If you've got a spouse that you're constantly arguing with, or a boyfriend or girlfriend that's constantly nagging you or giving you a hard time, why are you having a conversation with these people right before you need to play? Separate yourself from negativity. Find out when is the best time for you to eat, maybe what you should eat. For example, I don't eat within 3 hours of a big match. I don't want to be sick before I need to play, and I don't want to be digesting my food, and I don't want my oxygen level to be reduced because I'm trying to digest a big meal. I played in a team event about 10-15 years ago where we had to win a number of different matches at this same event. We win our first match, and lo and behold, hey, it's lunchtime. Out of the 8 guys on my team, 6 of them had Philly cheesesteaks. We're from Philadelphia. We eat a lot of Philly cheesesteaks. Everybody that got cheesesteaks or hoagies shot like crap the second half of the day. We ended up losing in that next round. Why? You wouldn't eat a cheesesteak before you played basketball or before you played football. The same thing applies in pool. You do not want part of your existence to wrap around digesting a big meal before you play. I didn't eat within 2 hours of the time I got there, and I didn't eat the rest of the day until we were done. Unfortunately, we had an early day because everybody wanted to go out and eat a bunch of food between matches, which is a very bad idea. But you should have a routine. What type of music gets you in the mood to play? For some people, it's fast music, some is quiet music. You notice a lot of athletes are walking in with headsets on, guys. They're not just listening to music for the hell of it. They're listening very specific music, types of music that help them motivate and get in a rhythm for what they need to do. Know when you're going to eat, when you're going to arrive. If you're a person that wants to be early, which you should be, how early are you going to get there? I like to get there an hour early. I like to get there 2 hours early. Depends on where you're going. How much play are you going to do before your match? Some people get there 2 hours early and are on the practice table for 2 hours. By the time they have their match, they're burnt out. I used to do this myself. I used to hold down a table over here for 2 hours, beating up on everybody, and then I get over here and I've spent 2 hours just draining myself, and you don't have enough left for the actual match. Don't burn yourself out. Know what your pattern is. Do you have something that you eat, something specific before your match? Do you have a routine as far as what you listen to? Maybe you meditate. One of the things that I used to do, I don't do it anymore, but exactly 1 hour before I thought I was going to need to play, I would drink a Red Bull. Okay? Exactly 1 hour. Why? Because I'm going to be awake, I'm going to be alert, and I'm not going to be jittery. So I've given myself some time for all of that to calm me down all over again, but still be more alert. So you decide what works for you and get it into practice, but do it each and every time. Get yourself a pre-match routine, just like you have a pre-shot routine, and you're going to find that this is going to help you a lot. Give us a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. Hit me in the comments. Let me know if you have a pre-match routine, or if you don't, if you're going to start having one. Have a great day.